Hi, Kuma. Hi, Cherry. We are back to Danganronpa another because I want to finish up this chapter because I want to know what the fuck happened. I know the last part was yesterday, literally, but, oh well. We got to know the trial for chapter 4 for Danganronpa another, and we still don't know shit, so. Yeah, I'm kind of scared to find out who it is. Where is computer gaming? There you are. Alright. Let me turn down desktop IO real quick. I think we should be okay from here. Alright. I'm kind of scared, really. An impossible crime? What does that mean? It's literally what it means. The incident happened, but no one in the state is capable of causing the incident itself. That can't be. I can affirm, there's no such thing as an impossible crime in this world. I agree with this. There is no unsolved problem in the world. When the result has happened, it means that there is a series of processes. In this case, how do you explain it? To assert that this was an impossible crime, you gave up on the case. There's a secret that has not yet been solved where your thoughts don't reach the end. But if neither Kinjo-kun and Mikaru, who always knew the critical points of the case, were confused enough to say that, it's already a mystery that can't be solved. Shut up. Do I look like I'm panicking right now? Sorry, but it looks like that. It's been a few days now, but these days Kinjo-kun is not Kinjo at all. Just like Maeda-kun lets Mikaru come into the ballroom. You're being very annoying. Damn Colonel. Kinjo, why are you saying that? It's not really like you to get emotional so easily. Ignore it. Now we're on trial. This is a life or death war. If you take care of someone who loses their temper during the war, you'll have to go through them. There's no other option. This person or that person? I'm done. Again, this case isn't an unsolved crime. Let's organize the information. Oh yeah, I think Kuma said something about... yeah. Give me 1 second. I don't think I can move it that much, but... there, it's not much better, but... that ping pong noise is my computer. Or my mouse. Me clicking on the keyboard, pretty much. Okay, there. It's not perfect, but at least it's a little bit off of it. Because no matter what I put, I couldn't really do much, so... okay, let me lock that, and that. Alright. So I think that's a little better. At least you can see more text box. But that's about the best I can do. Sorry. I appreciate you scooshing some. Oh well. I'm sorry. There's only so much I can do. There's not really much space. And I want to use graphic design, so... first, even if we put a hold on Katoria's claim that the crime is impossible, it'll be unnecessary to look at the case from a different point of view. A different point of view? In retrospect, all the reasoning we've done so far is based on Kurokawa's testimony. Let's step back here for a moment. My stupid audio processing shit, so stuff like text subs make my life easier. You're good. I can't say anything because I like subs. Even like with English stuff, I'm also like, there's not much I can do to move it. Has anyone ever seen Kurokawa spying on the hallway? What? What do you mean? In short, Kurokawa's testimony was not too blind. But are Kurokawa's words 100% true? She would be hungry in extreme circumstances. Would she bear with that in mind? Lastly, there could be a possibility that Kurokawa was the culprit. When the idea comes up, she could be playing all of us. Hey, did you went crazy? Did you really flip around that fast? That's stuff that comes from your mouth. What? I'm talking about possibilities. At the time of Tomoe's murder, during Kinjo's testimony, we put a thread on our private room doors to prove our alibis. That was evidence that no one else knew other than Kinjo. It's the same story. It's different from that. What I've been doing at the time is what I've been doing before the incident. It's just simply what you've seen and heard testimony. It's meaningless to defend the truth or falsehood in the testimony. Let's have it, Mikako! Did you forget what you said? Oh! It's utterly disappointing, Tsurugi Kinjo. Even though I was thinking you were just a crazy guy, I admitted your reasoning skills. But now, you stopped thinking with your head. But since this situation's quite desperate, isn't Kinjo trying to do everything he can? Kurokawa, is there no way to prove it? Your testimony, I mean.
I don't know why I had to do this. Why not ask Satsuki or Toria? Huh? You heard about my testimony? He interviewed us a while ago. What about Satsuki? If I was not done, well, like Kurokawa said, since I'm the killer of the top, of course I went around that Don.
Even if we ignore the backstory, Dark Circle's testimony is reliable on its own right now. I would have known that if I were you, I would have known that right away, without having to do this cumbersome work. Even noisy. As long as your reason hits a wall, it's a way that you to do what you can. Heh, you admitted your own words with that your reasoning was blocked now? That's funny. Be quiet, Mikaru. You're on the same level as we are right now. So that's how it's going to be. I come in, the first thing I see is a cloud girl. Oh, yeah, hi there. Hi, Tatsu. Sorry, we're still playing Fangan. Because they are long, even the original Danganronpa. How you doing? Do you think you're in a position to mock others now?
That's enough.
Wow, Mikaru's really letting them have it, huh? Wow, your ping right now is like 0. Yeah, that's nothing new. Sorry. Kick his ass, everyone. Welcome to my internet is shit and never get CenturyLink is my words of the day yet again. How come Kurokawa can have this powerful voice in the class trial? Everyone, don't get worked up. Since this is a difficult case, we need to regain stability more than usual. So let's calm down and look back again from the beginning. There must be something we missed. Sorry. As Maeda says, I was getting too excited. I apologize. Huh? Then Airdate-Oct is not the culprit. I'm sure up to this point. Even if that's true, we'll have to double check. No, I mean the time between I send messages, the time pops up on stream is like almost instant. It's pretty cool. Oh. I'm surprised. Again, I have shitty internet, so like I said, I'm actually somewhat surprised. Ria, are you really sure you sent a letter to Haruhiko and loaded the bullets? Well, yes. Oh, okay, dragon soup's on the table again, dude. It's pretty fast tonight. As soon as you said those words. Speaking of which, have we decided on what's happening for Halloween? If you don't mind me asking, Tatsu. I still can't believe I'm not the culprit. I didn't really read the Monokuma file properly, so in a hurry, I saw the right hand ruptured, so I guess I was the one who did it.
That probably isn't a lie. Teruya really thought he was the killer. He said a little while ago, as of confessing, he told us he was going to be executed.
It's not likely, but something came to my head. Can I speak? Go ahead. An accomplice. Or, in fact, there were two culprits. Dismiss. Anyways, all your opinions from your brain like that, or what? I didn't even expect it. Oh, okay. I had that message on the server, but no one's responded to it, so I might have to make something up by me onesie. I'm sorry, I don't have any good stories, so I'm still working on my own projects I need to get together. Fresh opinions like that? A story not worth considering. Anything like that, just crumple it, take it out of your brains, and throw it into the trash. That's unfair. Wait, what's Tatsu need? I think, did we decide on stories? Or are we doing Among Us, or are we doing Phasmo? We were doing a collab coming, in the next few days, and I don't even know if I can make it because of work, honestly. I just said that because I was thinking my own way. Let me check real quick. I forgot I was still on 4G. Whoopsies! Yeah. Or, you know, my internet could be that stupid. Why is it just this computer? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, it's live reading. Basically, he was looking for Halloween stories for us to read, doing the live reading. And there's some, like, limitations, but 4 p.m. on Halloween. Oh, yeah, I don't think I'd be able to make it anyway. I just realized that I work at that time. That's why I didn't reply to that. Yeah, I was going to do a story live reading where everyone has a part for the story, but no one says whether or not they can make it, size cherry here. And no one's made suggestions, so I'm bad luck at the moment. No worries, I wish I could help more, but yeah, I think I work at that time. Because I volunteered because I wanted to dress up. If Teruya had an accomplice. Let me see if I can see the story. Okay, thank you, Kuma. You don't have, if you can't, don't worry too much. I think the big rules are it can't be gory, it can't be, like, anything sexual, not safe for work, but you are safe there, Kuma, I know you. If Teruya had an accomplice, there would be a person who objected at the time of him being accused as the culprit. Even if not, Teruya would have confessed everything and made a mistake at the end. What if there was a real criminal? And pointing out Otri-kun as the culprit, everyone except the real culprit dies, right? Can't you think about the development, like the culprit used for Otri-kun? Oh, you're using your head. Well, that wouldn't be it. Even if a culprit secretly works behind Teruya Otri to cover up his sins, for lack of better words, think the old PG-13 style movies. I love that explain. It's impossible to work without him because of the limited circumstances of the arsenal. Even if there is an accomplice, if we believe using Kurokawa's testimony, the only suspect remaining is Iranami, so she can't be. Huh? Wait a minute. I have a thought that something passed like a flash in my head just now.
No, I am the real culprit!
You're relentless. Why are you claiming to be the killer? Even after that, you don't know anything about this case. The more you claim to be the culprit, the more you claim your innocence. Do you still not know this? Let's organize our thoughts first. Teruya is not the culprit. He didn't shoot. What Teruya did was call Haru by using a lair and making a trap that explodes the gun by misloading a bullet. And the person who killed Haruhiko himself. In other words, what the real culprit did, what Teruya didn't do. That is, grabbing a gun to kill Haruhiko. messed up the interior of the arsenal, and finally locked the door with the plank and grenades. Furia doesn't know what the real culprit did. If you think like that, conversely, does the culprit know what Furia did? No, the real culprit wouldn't know what Furia did. As Mikaro said earlier, what Furia did was unknown to anyone since he was in the closed space of the arsenal, unless the culprit directly sees it, or Furia tells them in advance. And who is the killer? Wait, guys. There's something I want to check out for a moment. Maeda. Before Kurokawa watched during the morning. From that point on, what if someone was hiding inside the arsenal? Could there be such a case?
No, I don't think it would happen. Kinjo was tied up, and I saw Tyra go into the room before. Mikaru. The last time she went into the empty room to the left of the dance hall, she didn't exit the room at all.
When did you see this? Well, you're right. I was investigating the empty room all day long. And there was only 2 suspects that Kurokawa's seen. And they don't know what each one has done. In other words, the real culprit doesn't know that Haruhiko received the letter, and they don't know why their hand was ruptured. But for some reason, Haruhiko was shot with a gun and killed. There's someone who could fit the conditions right now. They turned themselves at the start of the trial. They entered in the suspect views as they moved at dawn, and no one else can commit a crime at this stage. Is this person really the culprit? If so, why in the world? Is it Iranami? It's either Satsuki or it's Kinjo. I'm thinking. I swear if it is, I'm done. Oh, fuck! All of you guys won't want to admit, but I think I know now. The identity of the culprit. What? Maeda-kun, you know the killer? I hate you, Kuma. The person who satisfies all the conditions as the true culprit of this case. It can only be you. Satsuki. What? Satsuki is the killer?
Hooray! You finally came to think me as the culprit. Only Yuki understands me. I'm so glad.
Wait, Maeda, look at her now. She was picked as the culprit, but she looks rather content. Do you really think that Satsuki's the culprit? Think about it. The only one who could possibly do this is Satsuki. On another sidewalk. Note, if I can plug on through, the vid to go up by next Sunday will be over an hour long. Oh lord. Just be careful, please, and take care of yourself. Or else I will force you, or tell the group to. Beginning the trial, when Satsuki came out saying she was the culprit, we were trying to interrogate her to see if she really was. However, Satsuki had no idea of the letter that called Haruhiko and destroyed his right hand, which we thought the culprit would know. Of course, so we thought because of these reasons that she wasn't the real culprit. But take a look. The 2 things mentioned earlier are actually from Toria's doing, not the culprit's. Toria didn't know there was someone who killed Haruhiko by shooting at him with a separate gun. So on the contrary, did the culprit know that Toria sent the letter and destroyed his hand? Probably not. It would be impossible to know Toria's actions unless he himself told the culprit in advance. And the real culprit would be a person who doesn't know why the letter was sent to Haruhiko's room and his right hand exploded even though they didn't know why his hand ended up that way. And there is someone who meets these conditions. The person who confessed with their own voice that they killed Haru by shooting at him, but didn't mention about the right hand nor the letter. And that person is Satsuki.
Well, I'm not sure what you're saying because it's difficult. But anyways, that's right. It was me. I killed Haruhiko.
I think Maeda-kun's reasoning is making sense. I really don't understand Satsuki-chan appears to be like that. Why did you do this, Satsuki-chan? Why did you like it so much when you're being named as a killer? Kashikawa-kun was close to Satsuki-chan with her own hands. How can you say it so lightly that you killed him? Aren't you sad? Think again, incompetence. Of course it's possible to commit the crime as you said. There's only that woman. But that is absolutely not the reaction of a killer.
I'm not crazy. It's very normal.
Actually, I don't know why Satsuki reacts like that and keeps saying that she's the culprit. However, I can't think of any other reasoning.
Those words make sense. In fact, at the time Toria was not found to be the killer, it was enough to doubt Satsuki because of the circumstances. Maybe, as soon as the trial began, Satsuki couldn't be the culprit. We were second stereotypes, and we didn't think about them more thorough.
Satsuki, I'll check once more. Are you the culprit? Haruhiko, you killed him with a gun in your hand?
Yeah, that's right. I'm the killer.
Wait, if you're the real culprit, can you explain why you're so positive? You were like the one constantly appealed to him as the culprit.
I don't know. Just when the trial started, it became bothersome to make excuses. So that's why I just confessed. Now, if it's decided, go ahead and execute me.
If you sound so refreshing like that, it doesn't look like you're a criminal. On the contrary. I had my doubts too. Oh, there it goes. I think it went back up to normal as soon as I typed that, but just a warning, as usual. Oh, nope, there it goes again. We're doing so good, too. Oop, there it is! Oh, I think we're back to normal. Okay. Yes? Down, up, up. Ah! Hi, welcome to the Chinese Variant Fund. Hi, welcome to the Charity Variant Fund. You can help too with your donation of $10 a day. I'm kidding, please don't. I don't think there's anything I can do to tell him about. Come on, internet. Oh. Okay, I think we're good now. No worries, we love stop motion virgin cherry. Hi, Corpse, how you doing? I don't know what I'm gonna do with y'all. I have my doubts too. In the first place, Satsuki-chan doesn't have a personality to kill. Even though she has the resolute to this point. Like Mikaru said, I'd rather seem like we're choosing the wrong killer and we're going to die together.
That's not it at all. I was just telling the truth.
What do I do? It's hard to make sure after identifying the killer. That's who Satsuki has. It's the reaction that defies understanding, like Mikaru said. Even like this. Can I still think Satsuki the culprit? Everyone stop. Why are you thinking about a crime is possible but the reaction is weird? Wake up already. Crime is impossible even for Satsuki.
Why is that?
The Kinjo, based on the testimony by Kurokawa, Haruhiko, Toria, and Satsuki entered the arsenal at dawn. At then, Toria was the first to come out of the arsenal, and then Haruhiko entered the arsenal. Wow, a surprisingly fast internet connection. When will be ruined? There it is. Yep. That's pretty much how it goes here. Because he was walking through the corridor with Satsuki just before this point. They entered the arsenal together, and that means perhaps it was at this time that Haruhiko used a gun? This is likely to be true just by looking at the sounds of the arsenal opening and Satsuki coming out alone from the corridor. Back off, Maeda. You said with your own words just now. Satsuki kills Haruhiko and gets out of the arsenal all alone. When she came out, how did she lock the door then? Ugh. It's a clue you guys found and checked yourselves, right? It's impossible to block the door from the outside in that way. If so, the killer was in the arsenal at least until Maeda and Toria opened the door. However, Satsuki came out of the arsenal before this. Does this sound like she could still be the killer? And if you look at Satsuki's reaction, that girl used a weapon, but it seems she doesn't know how the arsenal was blocked. So now what? Is Satsuki a ninja now? I wouldn't be surprised at this point, honestly. Okay, gotta go. About more stuff to do. Have fun. Yeah, be careful, Tatsu. Thank you for coming and get some sleep, bitch.
What was that again? oh, wait. I know. Maybe you don't know. But what if you use a plank board that's like the barricade?
I'm done. I'm done. It seems you were asleep during the trial. How about it? Is there anyone who still thinks Satsuki is the culprit? After listening to Keijo, it seems that Satsuki is really not the culprit.
The problem lies with the arsenal door being locked. With all this, there should be no problem even if Satsuki is the culprit.
Even if you think about it again, it is impossible to put a wood plank inside the arsenal from the outside with grenades on it. There's no time frame at all. I think the current prerequisites were all wrong. The public here probably won't solve this mystery. I'd rather go back from the beginning and reorganize the case instead.
Well, that sounds nice and all, but I hate it when a trial's taking too long. Don't you? It's not a warning, but you better wrap things up soon.
Otherwise, the dog. Kurokawa's testimony, Ryu's behavior, the wood plank that blocked the arsenal, and Satsuki's incomprehensible reactions. Maybe we missed something else? Why does Satsuki have that attitude in the first place? Even Keijo seems to be confused. Reasoning is at the very core right now. I think Keijo's right. Blocking the door to Satsuki. This is a big problem. My mind is getting more and more complicated. Right now, this is the most important aspect of the case. The arsenal door, the wood plank, the grenades. How to block the door from the outside.
Wait, you don't need to go back to the start. If you think about it a little, it should become clear.
It's an utter waste of time. Wait a minute. What's the reason for the flash grenade and the smoke screen? At the moment the door opens, if the criminal hidden inside escapes through the light and smoke, then the trick to block the arsenal from inside is solved. But I'm afraid not. This is already mentioned. It's ridiculous when you think about Dark Circle's testimony at the very beginning. It's been seen that Torio Otri and Satsuki Uranami both of them came out of the arsenal.
Inside the arsenal. The last one you came out.
Love hearing you do all your voices. Thanks, Corpse. It's not that great, but thanks. I'm happy we don't have as many people as before, I hate to say, so I don't have to do all the different ones. And hope for the best.
The last one you came out. It's Satsuki, I'm sure. Opening the door and coming out of the arsenal. Since the door was not blocked until that last minute. But no.
In the word, that doesn't mean that the five Haruhiko is left alone in the arsenal just before Maeda and I opened the door together in the morning. What does that... It doesn't make sense. It wasn't that the body was alive and blocked the door alone. Oh, this is starting to sound creepy somehow. Huh? Tyra, wait a second. What did you say? It started to get creepy? Not that. Before that. The body moved and blocked the door? Like a zombie from a movie? Well, of course it won't. Such how science is. Unscientific. It's like that bear in front of our very eyes. It's unscientific.
Hey, what the heck did you just say? I'll have you know I'm a cutting-edge science product.
When I moved to block the door. Of course, reality like that does not exist. But, as Ria said earlier, it was Haru alone who remained in the arsenal until the end. No way. Could it be the person who blocked the door to the arsenal? That person's identity is... Oh, fuck. I don't want to know. It's not what I think, is it? Yeah, problem is these are all in that. Nope, okay. Yeah, this is the only problem with this game. I can't read Korean, guys. Nope. Okay, I know which one it is now. I have to find it. Ah! Why is it so hard? Fuck you! Oh no, so you just have to guess. Yeah, pretty much. Unless one of you guys can try Korean, because I can't. Right now I know which word it is, I just can't catch it. There we go. Okay, so it's Haruhiko for this part. Oh, no. Which ones have we not used? That one, right? Yeah, okay. I hope I'm right here. Oh, Misaki. Yep, I know what the last one is now. There we go. Somehow. That's it. It has to be him. The identity of the person who blocked the door to the arsenal. Really? Maida-kun, do you know who the killer is? I don't think you're about to say it's Kobashi Kao-kun just because of my mood, right? I was just joking. No, thanks to Tyra, I can come up with something else. That's right. The one who blocked the arsenal door was no one else other than Haruhiko. Yeah, how many spaces there were if Koreans like Japanese, I was like, yep, that matches Haruhiko exactly. Haruhiko is the culprit? That's the only confusing thing, because he told us he had suicide. You're saying he committed suicide? Wait, have you forgotten? As Monokuma said, suicide's forbidden. If you kill yourself in any way, shape, or form, you'll treat it as a dark death. Haruhiko was murdered by someone other than himself. That's why Monokuma created this class trial with people like this.
No, Maida never said I committed suicide. He said the person who blocked the door to the arsenal was Haruhiko.
What?
Like Maida said, the person who killed Haruhiko with the gun is the killer, Satsuki. But it was impossible for Satsuki to pass the block in the arsenal. It was possible for Haruhiko. How about it? This means the reason why Satsuki can't be the culprit. It's now gone.
Oh, I wonder if Haruhiko did that so Monokuma would think it is a suicide and that Satsuki wouldn't get punished. I bet you that's what happened. But Satsuki feels so bad. No, that can't be possible. The fact that Haruhiko blocked the door to the arsenal is such a simple assumption. This looks easy, well done for a fan game. It is. The second game is much, much better. Like, art-wise, not story-wise, I haven't finished the second game, but so far the second game, art-wise, is so crazy well done, I think. Maybe possible in context, and there's no evidence in this. No evidence? No, there's proof of this. It doesn't mean no will, just because Haru blocked the door without any evidence. The Kinjo wouldn't be unaware of this evidence. Why does he argue so much? Well, let's not bother right now. Now the case comes first. The evidence that Haru may have blocked the arsenal door is... nope. It's not the plank though, is it? Oh! Oh yeah, the blood stains! Fuck! It's evidence. It's the blood. Blood? Blood that was splattered in the arsenal. Everyone has seen it, right? Didn't you think it was a little strange looking? Oh, it certainly felt a little weird. It felt like, you know, like it was a road made by blood rather than a blood spot. That's right. It looks like bloodstains wandering around the arsenal. After Haruhiko was shot, when it explained he was bleeding while looking for boards, flash, and smoke screen grenades? It is plausible, but would it be compelling that Haruhiko Kubashikawa himself locked the door of the arsenal simply by looking at his blood? It's not reasoning, but a realm of speculation.
Well, it's not a contradiction. Haruhiko has a certain possibility. And if the culprit tried to lie...
No!
And even if the culprit dragged the body, there's no reason for it. And there's evidence behind.
No, it is a contradiction. Let me guess, we're going to be doing bullet time battle with him, aren't we? Fuck. Kinjo. Who just posted? Ah, fuck, I'm behind in that fanfic. Now they have 2 chapters out that I haven't read. And I'm still finishing the current one. I'm sorry. Someone just punched Kinjo. I can't, sorry. That would require me to punch my screen, and I don't want to do that. I can see that all Maeda's words are all true. Well, Haruhiko was murdered by a very cruel killer. Let me ask a simple question. Why in the world would the victim help elaborating more tricks for the killer, if not to leave evidence of their crime? The answer is, you don't know about that. Oh, by the way, Kuma, it was a... Oh, he's probably the crazy face. By the way, Kuma, a Siren's voice rekindled. I got updated, so I'm going to have to catch up because we just got into the first Somnium in the fanfic. If you wander around about emotional things and look at only the information left in the case, it makes sense that it's Haruhiko that just closed the door, even with the process of elimination method. This is not about being emotional. This is about the victim helping the killer. There can't be such a thing. Stockholm Syndrome? I don't believe in any of that crap. That kind of thing's psychotic. Even that requires the premise that the killer had some kindness and gentle behavior towards their victim. But does this reflect reality? Did the killer show kindness to Haruhiko? No, rather they murdered them in cold blood. Maeda's reasoning is the worst, not to mention forced and far-fetched. I think right now, off the top of my head, he might have gotten the gun that shattered and Satsuki didn't want to put, or wanted to put him as mystery or something like that. This is complete guessing, but... Oh, fuck. Akane, no. Hey, what is this Stockholm Syndrome?
It's when victims are held hostages by a rapper or kidnapper, but rather they think of them as their saviors. It's like a phenomenon that antagonizes rescuers, police, etc. And they take the criminal side.
Kinjo, it's weird. If you're the usual you would have rather have ruled out such emotional things and reasoned it out by considering the logical situations. Oh, fuck! He's screwed. You said I was being emotional? This is natural. You just don't see it. If the victim chooses their salvation agrees to the obvious evil, it becomes impossible to reason with. This choice is not logical here. Come on. Saving them is what I have to do. You can't leave alone your pretentious reasoning. And besides that, there are loopholes in Maeda's reasoning. I'll just do what I have to do. I'll refute you. Yeah! We gotta do full-time battle with him, fuck! Oh no! It's just review argument. Okay, good. I'll correct that ridiculous reasoning, Maeda. What the hell are you doing? Joe, you know it's best that there's no more to refute you. Making an unacceptable reasoning from my point of view. That can't happen. And it shouldn't happen. If there's anything to refute, then I'll do it, Maeda. Okay, it's coming. Oh, well, thanks, tutorial. Not helpful. I think I remember how to do this one, at least. Okay, we did progress. Let's see the next one. Here we go. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Ah, no, I was trying to switch around. I think it's X I have to switch? I know what I need, though. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, come on, game. Okay. Please stay with me while I try to fast forward through this. Damn it! We were doing so good, too. So I don't think we're getting coins this time, guys. Sucks! I hate that. You got this, Cherry. Thank you, Corpse. I think we got it. It just sucks that we won't gain coins, probably, because I think we just died there. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't even know why that got in my head. I've only seen like one Indiana Jones movie. Whoops. Psycho cop! I can't believe they actually said that as a thing. But here we are. Or maybe I even got it wrong, I wonder. Ah, fuck! Fuck. Oh, I wonder if... I guess we'll find out. Oh, wait! Maybe that? I wonder if that's it. Let me at least go through this and see. It's probably this one because he told us. Okay, yep. I think Keijo told us about the gun wound, so... It's either that or Turia there. Well, let's see. Okay, it wasn't that one, so it must have been Toria's testimony? I really don't know what it would be. Oh, wait! I'm an idiot. Progress. Okay. Finally, motherfucker! It was his own testimony. I knew it something was his testimony. Kinjo, that's wrong. Haruhiko did not die immediately. You can say all you want, Maeda. As I said, Haruhiko had his chest pierced. Since a bullet hit his body with a wound like that, he would have no choice but to die immediately. No, Haruhiko did not die immediately. His chest was struck, but the bullet penetrated through Haruhiko without getting stuck in his body. Because the amount of shock is relatively less than one that gets stuck, it would have been possible for him to move. Speculations. Anyone can make that claim. Stop it now, Kinjo. This is not about speculation. It was you, Tsurugi Kinjo, who told me this. Incompetent? Is that true? If it's about the bullet pierce, of course, I'm well aware of it. But, was it the cop who told you about this? Yes. During the investigation, I thought he would have died first because he was shot in the chest at first. But, Kinjo told me. I heard that his death might not be immediate, but he would have... He could have trouble breathing, so he was able to move for a little more time. That's... At the time I said that's a guess only. Kinjo-kun, why are you arguing so much? In this case, it's like Kinjo-kun is the culprit. We named Satsuki-chan as the culprit, and Kobashi-kun did the back work. But why are you still arguing so much? Shut up, criminal! Haruhiko was murdered. He was also labeled as the victim that I had to protect. A victim who deserved protection. Was actually on the killer's side. That something like that. It can't be. Kinjo. Yeah, I can't listen to this far-fetched logic. According to your logic, you see that Tomori was also a victim, but in reality, she was actually a terrifying bitch who was planning a crime. Also, you saying that you could tolerate Tomori's murder plan? That's wrong. In that case, it was due to the accident, not the victim. Also, referring such a subject to the incompetent, which it was, Haruhiko Kobashikawa tried to kill Satsuki Ironami. It makes no sense helping in a situation where it leaves more evidence to the culprit. Ah, but look here. The victim you had to protect was the reverse toward after trying to kill someone? They are very good citizens indeed. No. I am... What the hell am I for? For so many days. For... Kinjo? Oh, fuck. Kinjo! Kinjo-kun is down? Oh, hey, thanks, Kiyodaka? Kinjo, wake up! Kinjo.
Hey! Hold it right there! We're still on trial! I don't admit going out of the courtroom at your own will.
But Kinjo is...
Oh, this is a headache. Pain and getting upset during a trial. It's a taboo to get out from the courtroom during the trial. But I guess it can't be helped. Kinjo-kun. I'll take him to the dormitory. You guys don't have to move. Stay in your seats. Everyone's been waiting for a while, right? Kinjo-kun arrived safely to his dorm bed, so don't worry about it and let's continue the trial. This doesn't make things fun. Now that Kinjo-kun's outside the courtroom, the fact that he was sent out means that he wasn't the culprit. Now the number of people has decreased by 1. Dun dun dun.
Kinjo, I'm sure he'll be okay.
It's the first time Kinjo looked like that!
As Monokuma said, we're still on trial. Forget about him for now. He's not even dead, is he? Alright. So, where did we left off?
The culprit is Satsuki. He can lock the door to the arsenal. Only Haruko.
Is it okay to make this decision then? Does anyone have a different opinion? A different opinion? I think that's the only thing we have. There's no disagreement. Of course it's logical. As Kinjo Tsurugi said, I also don't understand why Kobashi Kawa, in the victim's position, helped the killer.
But that's... well... I don't know either. After all, it's not like we won't get a different decision now, right? And if you name me as the culprit, there'll be no complaints and no one will be dissatisfied.
Wait, not yet.
Huh? What else?
You said that there was no reason to disagree? Why did Haruko Kobashi Kawa help the killer? And why this killer is so excited? Okay, same goes for me. Satsuki, the reasoning about this case is over. Perhaps only looking at the reasoning result, I can't argue that Satsuki is the culprit. However, why? Why call yourself the killer? Are you trying to die?
Why did you ask? Well, like I said earlier, he's a nuisance, so... that's a good reason, right?
I'm not good at lying, but I think I do better than Satsuki-chan. Called out! Don't mess around. You'll be executed if you let this go. If you die, the truth of this case will remain as a marriage that will be solved. I'm a woman who doesn't give up until I know 100% about the problem I challenged. Please say, Satsuki, if you really are the culprit, you have a duty to take responsibility for your actions. Tell me, when I thought I was a culprit, all I could do was get blamed.
I'm trying to hide. Let us hear it, Satsuki.
Ah, fuck, we're gonna have to do showdown with her, huh?
I don't know! I don't know! I'm just the culprit! That's all I am!
Look, she started shouting?
I know! Baka 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 baka!
That's Satsuki. As long as she says like this, we'll have to force you to open your mouth, Satsuki. About the secret of this incident in which Haru has involved, and the reason for your actions in claiming that you were the real culprit all along. Yep, we have to terminate talking with her instead. I'll see if I can actually get it this time. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck! Did I just get hit? I hate this! Yep, we definitely did not gain coins. Oh wait, we have the fast forward option, don't we? Every time I forget about this option, honestly. I can't tell what's happening with that one. Yeah, this is actually... I feel like the game for this one, the Terminate Target Stream, is very, very hard. We learned that last chapter, so I've already gave it up. Unless you mean Satsuki in general, I have a feeling there's something happened because her and Haruhiko are so close. So it kind of makes sense she's trying to keep something a secret. Because I feel like something happened and she's trying to keep it secret for Haruhiko's sake and not let anyone know to protect him or something like that. Da 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 da. Oh, time to quiet the cloud. Let's see. I like the flavor text for this, to be honest. Time to quiet the cloud. Oh, I feel so bad for Satsuki, but okay. Let's see if I can get it this time. Fuck. Okay. You have to be careful. Oh! Okay, yeah, it was about the hand. I'm still thinking Haru tried killing her first or something, and that's why she's trying to cover it up. The reasoning isn't over yet, Satsuki.
It's alright, Gilbert.
No, it's not. There's one thing we overlooked and crossed. Does anyone know? Was there anything like that?
Had Satsuki-chan said, wasn't the reasoning over?
It's about the pistol that destroyed Haruhiko Kawashikawa's right hand. That's right, because we decided it was Toria's doing earlier. We went over it. Actually, if you think of it a little bit, it wasn't Toria that destroyed Haruhiko's right hand. What are you saying? That makes no sense, Maida. I replaced the bullet, and Haruhiko grabbed it as intended, and his right hand was destroyed. Stupid fool. If what you say is true, the gun he touched should have been shattered as well. Why would it remain intact? Right. Come to think of it, even when Otri-kun was judged as a culprit, he said he didn't know why he ended up like that. That's right. I was freaking out for excuses. When I think about it again, if Haru uses the gun as I intended, the gun should have blown up.
Yeah. Are you sure you didn't touch the two guns?
Right. I can assure you this. Trust me. I only touched one gun unconditionally. Wait a minute. Then won't it get even more weird? Unless Toria-kun did it, why did Kawashikura-kun get caught in the same trap Toria-kun did and injured his right hand? It can't be deduced by us alone. Except one person. Satsuki.
I don't know!
No, we most likely know why. Satsuki, don't you remember? At the beginning of the class trial, you said Haruhiko tried to shoot you, and then you grabbed a gun and shoot him in self-defense and ended up killing him. From here on out, it's just my thoughts. If Satsuki's words were true, wouldn't it have been that Haruhiko knew the gun would explode? He knew it was going to explode? Deliberately raising his hand. Was he trying to commit suicide? Maybe so. Oh, he probably was and thought it would help them and must have misheard or forgot about the suicide not affecting Thane, I betcha. Let me tell you this, it's just unfounded imagination. Just listen for now. I don't know how someone changed the bullets in the same manner that Teruya did, but there's probably Haruhiko himself who did. Since the second half of the trial, the word suicide continued to rattle. Because this case was just too weird to see as an ordinary murder scenario. But in the end, Haruhiko did not commit suicide, because Monokuma doesn't feel suicide. Even if he wanted to commit the act, he wouldn't have done it because it just ends as a wasted death. So perhaps he thought about it like this. Was Haruhiko trying to save Satsuki? Tried to save her? Deliberately aiming at Satsuki, the gun that explodes when shooting. Surprise, Satsuki shoots in response. Even if she shot the floor, she doesn't get hurt and only his hands fly away. And because Satsuki's shot hit him, his death wasn't treated as a suicide. Later, when Satsuki leaves in surprise, he remains alone in the arsenal. He himself does the extra effort to make the case even more complicated. Like, for example, blocking the door to the arsenal and messing with the guns. Of course, there's no evidence of this. It's just my imagination. The fact that Haruhiko blocked the door seemed to be trying to help the killer, so I thought out of its basis. Haruhiko, in order to save Satsuki, means he gave up his life? Hold on. That's plausible, but you always finish with the line of your imagination. There is 0% chance that incompetence words are true. Why? I was listening to Maeda-kun and I was rather thinking that was the truth. Think first. He gave up his life and tried to save someone else? Humans aren't that simple. They would be afraid to do it. Even in an ordinary circumstance, but it would be even more unreasonable in an extreme situation when there is no food and living like us.
But not long ago, Hatsuno, poor Taira, she threw away her life.
Ayame-chan. That's not the case now. At that time, even the most extreme situation wasn't there, and she didn't save Akane Taira with 100% pure intentions. Did you forget? Ayame Hatsuno clearly had a desire to save Akane Taira, but she also wanted to escape from here. She committed murder with such a sloppy heart, although she eventually revealed her true face to us. However, in the case of Haruhiko Kabashikawa, like Ayame Hatsuno, there was not a single reason for themselves. According to the incompetent, he gave up his life 100% purely to save Satsuki Iranami. No matter how close Haruhiko Kabashikawa was with Satsuki Iranami, it would be absurd to say that they were family members and gave up their lives in the extreme circumstances. Of course, if that's true, then it deserves my respects. I know, when I said it was an unfounded idea, you didn't really have to refute it like that. Of course, I'm not saying it's absolutely possible like that crazy cop. I don't think so. But it is absurd. If he had been thinking of Satsuki Iranami like that, he would have done something earlier. But I don't have a clue. But if Maeda-kun's rumors are wrong, how would you describe the reason for Kabashikawa-kun's right hand? I'll have to think about that more. As expected, it isn't going to work out the way I thought. It seems like it's too absurd as Mikaru says, and it's very difficult for someone to make a decision in order to save her life to the point of even giving up his life. Anyways, there's no objections that Satsuki's a culprit, is there? Do we really want to go over Haruhiko's right hand?
I'd like this wrapped up as soon as possible. I'm getting bored of it.
No, but we have to know the truth of this case.
It's true.
What?
Yuki? Are you psychic? It's exactly as if you read someone's mind.
What are you talking about?
I don't feel like an adult to keep trying to hide it and be a nuisance to all of you. I don't think the trial will ever be over at this rate. And And as Yuki said, as long as you commit the murder, you gotta be responsible for it.
Satsuki.
Where should I start? Oh, yeah, since Kobazin came to my room early in the morning. You know, until this moment came, I couldn't imagine how everything played out.
Oh, I hate this already.
Who is it? Kobazin? What's wrong? Going around the dome like this, you'll get hungry. I think I'm going to die hungry and killed. Ugh.
Satsuki, this is not a joke, so listen seriously. I have something to say to you.
Kobazin? Oh, okay. Alright, tell me.
It'll take a little time. Follow me for a minute.
Kamachikawa, isn't it the arsenal? Why this place?
Satsuki, is your body okay? You haven't eaten anything in a few days now. Is it painful?
Yeah, I'm hungry enough to die, but except for that, I'm fine. But what's this all of a sudden? It's giving me goosebumps.
Actually, I have a favor to ask of you.
What do you want to ask?
Kill me.
What are you saying? Did you commit a sin for being a perv? I get it. It's likely that Kawazin's blessing for his girls, but it's not enough to kill you.
I said I wasn't playing around.
Sorry.
No, it was my bad. Sorry, I shouted out of nowhere. Damn it! How do I explain this?
Kabashikawa, are you about to die?
I've been thinking all this time. When this division was born, it was our fault, right? Even if we had a little more food left, it wouldn't have been so serious.
I can't deny it.
Besides, until now, Kinja was guarding the arsenal, so no murder occurred. Eventually, Kinja went crazy. No one's guarding the arsenal right now. If we don't make a decision now, someone will definitely commit a murder.
So that's what Kabashikawa wants to say. Okay. You mean that the two of us are the most guilty will take responsibility?
Honestly, I didn't want to involve you. It was me who first suggested to eat the food. I wanted to end up by dying if I could. But I remembered Monokuma's words. A murder case must happen in order to escape the ballroom. And suicide is not accepted.
In the end, you can't solve it alone. You need someone else's help. But the person who helps you will be bound to be executed for being the culprit. So I'll be in risk of that too.
Yeah. I have no other person to suggest, only Toria and you who committed the same crime. But you know, me and him are in bad ways right now. Of course, I have no intention of recommending this. But the moment you accept this, you will die, Satsuki.
Okay, I'll cooperate.
What?
I'm saying I'll do what Kobazin wants.
So suddenly like this? Will you be okay with it? That you're going to die. Oh, I hate this!
Well, even if we're in the ballroom, we're gonna die anyways.
That's not what I...
Rather than staying still like this and watching my friends become murderers, or starving them to death, I prefer to save everyone and die with Kobazin.
Satsuki? I hate this! This is even worse than the original Danganronpa Chapter 4 or Danganronpa 2. Ah! Damn it. I'm really sorry. Because of me. You really are a good girl.
However, there's one condition.
What condition?
I don't want to kill Kobazin. So Kobazin kill me!
What? What are you talking about? I'm saying no matter what we die. But why do you want to die by my hand? Satsuki, don't make me cry, Kuma!
If I become the culprit, I'll be executed by Monokuma then. I hate that. I'd rather be killed by Kobazin.
You're going to grab a gun in the arsenal here anyway and kill me. But do you think it hurts a lot when you're shot?
It's not pain or a problem. I don't like being killed by a thing like Monokuma.
I don't want to. No, there's no way I can kill you.
The same goes for me. How can I kill Kobazin?
These two are totally end. Oh, I hate this. There will be no end to this. Instead of fighting, why don't we sit down with this nonsense?
That's because Kobazin first looks at me and suggests the impossible thing to kill him.
If you can't, why'd you accept it then? Then don't do it!
That's no good. I already decided.
Then kill me already!
Again, I can't do that. I really value Kobazin, so killing my friend is...
I'm not happy I'm your favorite, okay?
Wow! Kobazin's face is blushing!
Idiot! I'm talking about an important thing here and we're going back and forth. I'm not messing around. Oh, my stomach hurts because I haven't eaten anything.
Are you okay?
You know, we don't have much time either. It's a fact I might die tomorrow. In the meantime, the others might be in pain or planning the murder.
Everyone's in trouble.
Saucy, what if we do it like this? Have you ever seen a Western movie?
Western movie? Haven't seen it, but I know what it is. You walk back and forth in the courtyard, then turn around and shoot at everyone at the same time after it passes?
Yes, let's decide with that. In the worst case of this, we could kill each other, but it's still not suicide, so the others will be able to live.
It's uncomfortable that I have to shoot Kobazin, but... okay, that would be fair. Let's do it with that.
Alright, if it's decided, let's move. Pick one pistol. And he picked one of the wrong ones, I hate it.
Kobazin, are you still not done? What's taking you so long to pick a gun?
Wait a minute, almost done. Oh, did he rig it? He rigged it, didn't he? Okay. Are you ready, Satsuki?
I am not a girl who goes back on their word. Besides, it seems more fun to decide this way.
Why'd you say? I already said again and again. But seriously.
I mean, we played a lot of games so far, right?
Hi, BCG Narval. I hope I said that right. How you doing? Sorry, you came in during sad moments. I don't like this.
Basketball, running, poker, darts.
I'm good. How are you? Tired from work because we were down a person, but... And I volunteered all weekend because I wanted to dress up. And about to cry in about 5 seconds.
As a result of doing my best without looking at our fights at all, the total was equal.
Was it like that?
I remember the results of all our previous matches. So, probably so far... Kobazin and I had 14 matches of 6 wins, 6 losses, and 2 draws in perfect balance.
You really have a good memory on useless places.
Suddenly, I thought this was the last game, so it made me feel strange. I can't believe that I'm risking my life at all.
If you want to give up now, you can tell me. I really don't want to force you.
No, because I'm serious too. Like Obashikawa said, I'll stop playing around. Are you ready?
Yeah. From here, go back and take 3 steps. We'll shoot at the same time after that.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I hate this! Satsuki!
Hurry, go!
Oh, I hate this!
Obashikawa. Obashikawa. Hurry, go! Why did you do this?
Good, Satsuki. The last game was my victory. Brings out the tissues.
That's not what I mean. Why did Kabashikawa's hand explode?
Sorry.
My son. This is unbelievable. Let's do it again.
I used to worry about what would happen if I died immediately in case I was in a bad spot. Fortunately, it still looks like I'm alive. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the crying game, guys. Come up, bring the whole chat tissues, please. We need help. I'll tell you what I can. Sorry, Satsuki. I lied. Because you killed me and wanting to save everyone. That's not the truth.
What?
We burrito tonight. Yes, I will take the burrito. Oh, why is that far chapter the worst in all games? Who I really want to save was you, Satsuki.
Me?
Here's useless information, so I didn't tell the others because it would just confuse them. But I was searching for a few days, and I found a badge with the head of Monokuma on it. Because I found it Monokuma's spirit, so they would give it a surprise and congratulate me on finding the treasure.
That's the treasure Monokuma said. It was really here.
There it showed me a photo of me and you. Kissing. Oh, I fucking hate you, Monokuma! Doing a selfie.
Kabashikawa, even at a time like this, what kind of joke?
It's real. It shows. Mark remembered a photo with you as my lover. Should forget. And then it vanished.
Kabashikawa, I've never done such a thing.
It's the same for me too. There is no memories of the pictures of me and you. Let alone kissing. We met here for the first time a month ago. But why? It doesn't feel odd. Even if that photo was a manipulation. I felt unknown emotions. And I thought I didn't want you to die.
I have no idea what you're saying, Kabashikawa. Stop it. It's too cheesy.
Put up with it. I'm already gonna die anyways. I want to say this much. That maybe I've liked you after some points. Even if I die like this. Alright guys like Kinjo, Hikaru, Maeda, still there. Find out about this in a minute. So you better go back to your room. Act as usual. Pretend you don't know anything. Leave the rest to me.
Why are you saying that? Kabashikawa, stop
it! Stop talking! No matter how much they think, they won't know that I, the victim, did all these tricks. Part of it was to pretend to shoot you on purpose and give away my right hand. It's a pretty old gun. It can explode while pointing a trigger even if you put normal bullets on the magazine. And for the fact I was trying to cough it with someone with asthma, I think I know way too well.
Mashikawa, you can't die!
No. I'm going to die. Tatsuki, you can live. Leave it to me. I can't make someone as cheerful and happy as you die like this.
Oh, Basin.
I'm sorry for doing this in such a crappy way. And when the trial's over, tell the other guys that you're sorry too. I'm sorry that I fought with Taria. I'm sorry for sacrificing Kinjo and the others. I'm sorry that my feelings don't want Satsuki to sacrifice herself. Ow. Damn it. It hurts real badly.
Oh, Basin. Don't move. Don't die.
Of course, I'm doing this in order to die. Once you leave, I have to get the job done. You have to go now, before someone sees this. I hate this.
I hate this. This is wrong. I want to save you.
Please go. Because this is my last wish. Please listen. I want you to live.
What?
Leave! Oh, that really actually hurt my throat. I hate this so much. Yeah, just do that. Thank you, Satsuki. Whether it was real or fake, I still loved you. I hate this. It's fucking Fight Love or Die Trying all over again. I hate it so goddamn much. Ah!
And then I went back to my room. As Kobashikawa said, I stayed still until morning. I didn't know what trick Kobashikawa was going to do at the time. I wasn't sure until I heard your story in the trial. This is all I know. Like Yuki said, Kobasi was by me while intentionally trying to save me. In order to confuse you while doing so. In other words, he did everything in order to save me.
What is this? This is too much. Haruhiko was apologizing to me. I tried to kill him. Ugh. I see now. If you saw the letter sent by Taria, he wouldn't have to go to the arsenal in reverse. Nevertheless, the reason Kobashikawa went to the arsenal was because Haruhiko didn't even notice Taria's letter from the very beginning. It was only to sacrifice himself and to save only Satsuki. Hold on. And why did he do it the same way as Taria Otari? The gun exploded in his hand the same way. Unless he did some kind of trick and did it in advance. Yes, he did. That's what he was waiting to do.
That's what I thought too. When Haruhiko chose the gun, he was doing something in the corner for a long time. He was kind of the guy who was telling me that guns weren't kind of usual. So I wonder if he had some kind of knowledge about them.
The stupid idiot. He really gave up his life for others. And you just take the opportunity he arranged to let you survive? What were you thinking? I don't understand this at all.
I know that Kawashikawa liked me. And he didn't want to do this. After this, I've been struggling a lot since then. Until the class trial was held.
Oh.
I don't think that's the way. It's so unreasonable for you all to die for just one person, right? I feel so sorry for betraying Kawashikawa. But I'll be happier if you guys live.
Satsuki! I hate this. How can that be? Blood-related familiar actions are a law that puts one's life most importantly. You, for people you've just met.
Well, I'm not as smart as Mikaru, so I don't think I can give a very cool reason for it. I just told myself that I was the culprit. Because it makes me convince myself that I did this.
But then why? Why didn't you say everything from the very beginning and hide the truth more suspiciously? Because you didn't even say the backstory. You just said that you're the killer. So it's a rat confusing reasoning.
That's because of Kawashikawa. He decided to take a chance between all of you in order to save me. Because of this, especially if Kinjo finds out, it would seem from Kawashikawa's view, who had already died, I insulted him. I did not want to do anything that would put more disgrace on Kawashikawa anymore. Because he already died to try to save my life. That's why I told you at the end. So, don't think badly of Kawashikawa. He wouldn't have thought this. And if it was for Kawashikawa, we would have all died. Such a thing. It's not possible.
Satsuki-chan, are you really satisfied with that? Even if we live, you will die!
No, I'm fine dying. Why are you all so worried? I'm very fine with my choice. No matter what happens, don't forget to smile. It's one of my teachers, my own brother, and it's my belief too.
Oh, Satsuki, I hate this! After Arihiko died, you cried, right?
That's off topic. Please just think Satsuki wasn't Satsuki for a minute.
Satsuki.
Yuki. Thanks, Yuki. I was able to do everything. Rather, I feel relieved. Oh yeah, I was impressed to see Maya to come up with the whole truth about Kawashikawa. Yuki's a real teacher in my heart.
Oh, I hate this.
Well then, Yuki, I think we can finish the trial soon. Give me that thing you always said.
I hate you, Satsuki. Why are you doing this to us? Sorry, 1 second, please. Got some tears in my eye again.
Yeah, that's climax reason. Let's go.
Even the narrator. Listen to 1 second, please. Where's break? I hate this. Why did you do it like this, Luge? That did. If nothing else broke me, that did. Oh. Okay, am I out of tears yet? I don't want to prepare more tears, but we're going to have to, aren't we? Okay. Let's get this over with so I can go cry in my bed tonight. We drowning. We are. Alright. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Can I just not finish the game and keep Sasuke alive, please? If I never finish the game, nothing happens, right? Right? I don't like this. First, this case begins not with the victim, nor the criminal, nor the victim, but with Turia. Turia couldn't stand the extreme situation and began writing a plan to kill Haruhiko, the victim of this case. Turia first started to write a note to Haruhiko asking him to come to the arsenal. This was done with the paper and pen that only Turia had in the ballroom, but there was nothing else other than weapons. Turia, who had finished writing the note, and then puts the note through the door frame of Haruhiko's room. This was the same way that the Mitch did the first murder. Then Turia, who put the note safely into the room, first encountered the arsenal before Haru arrives. This was in order to do some work. The task was to load non-standard bullets into a pistol magazine. When a person shoots a pistol in that state, the gun explodes from the inside and destroys the hand of the person who used it. Turia used this method to let Haru use the gun, thinking of making him shoot. And that's the reason he went to the arsenal before anyone else. Having done what he needed to do, Turia quickly returned to his room and waited for Haru to come out of the room. Turia's plan was to enter the arsenal later on with Haru and stay and watch the hallway. Or however, Turia returned to his room and stayed and watched the hallway. He fell asleep due to accumulated fatigue. This is everything Turia had influence on in this case. Meanwhile, at the same time, Haruhiko was probably having a lot of trouble thinking in his room. As we just heard, Haru was already planning to save someone dear to them, at the cost of his own life. Originally, he felt responsible for running out of the food, but the discovery of the treasure was triggered to start this life-threatening plan. As the situation gets more and more extreme, Haruhiko feels like he can't wait any longer and begins acting. He decides to meet the culprit, the person who was chosen as the culprit for this case. At this time, whether Haruhiko saw Toria's note or not is uncertain, but he didn't pay attention to it in the first place because he was immersed in his own thoughts. Haruhiko's plan was also a plan that took place in the arsenal. But if he saw the note calling him to the arsenal, he wouldn't have headed there in the first place. If Turia, either by luck or misfortune, if Turia hadn't fallen asleep, a fairly complicated mess would have unfolded. After a while, Haruhiko safely met the culprit. Until then, the culprit hadn't realized the true purpose of this case. Hey, just came back, watch. Need something to work out too? Tatsu, you keep it at the wrong moment! No more tears, no more tears. I hate this so much. After a while, Haruhiko safely met the culprit. Yeah. Yeah, we're all drowning in tears. After a while, Haruhiko safely met the culprit. Until then, the culprit hadn't even realized the true purpose of this case. Haruhiko asked the culprit to quietly follow them into the arsenal. They went to the arsenal side by side. Basically, what happened is Sasuke is the culprit. Haruhiko was trying to save her because he saw a picture that he doesn't know if it was true or false of them kissing and dating. And then Sasuke won. After writing him in chapter 5, I think I'm dead inside. No. Trust me, I think you are screwed possibly, question mark? One man thought no one would know, but in fact, all the actions that Toria and these two were doing walking around, the colors up to this point, were being shown to Kurokawa. She wasn't sleeping from the very start, and was keeping watch of the hallway. In actuality, it was Kurokawa that was up most of the way into solving the mystery of this case. Because Toria went to sleep, the killer and Haru entered the arsenal without anyone's interference. Only then, Haruhiko was alone with the culprit, confessed his feelings for them. I think it went this way. Someone's going to do the murder, and then asked them to kill themselves before that to save everyone. This is what they asked the culprit to do. Once they accept, the culprit would also be executed for committing murder. It was certain death, so Haruhiko didn't want to force them into making a difficult task. But the culprit did not hesitate to respond to Haru's proposal. However, the culprit refused to kill Haruhiko himself. Conversely, he told Haru to kill him instead. Because Monokuma, Haruhiko did not want to kill the culprit, as the culprit did not want to kill him, and they kept arguing with each other in vain for a while. Haruhiko, who felt there was no end after going like this, was determined to make a fair suggestion to both sides and asked a decision to shoot each other at the same time, just like it came in a Western movie. It was a worst case scenario. Both could have been shot and died by each other's hand. It didn't violate the two's goal of saving the others, so the culprit agreed with this proposal and began preparing. The culprit and Haruhiko were choosing a gun for each other, and we heard that Haruhiko was in the corner of the room. This is probably to manipulate the magazine with the bullets at this phase. We all know the very consequences of this. Indeed, Haruhiko did the same thing Toria did earlier. But it was to load with non-standard bullets. How Haruhiko did the same thing as Toria, I'm not exactly sure whether it was coincidence or not. Maybe it was because Haruhiko had a lot of interest in firearms from the beginning, so I think he accidentally came up with that method by pure chance. However, there's only one reason Haruhiko did this. He did not want to shoot the culprit. The two of them, ready to go, stand a few steps away and point their guns at each other after turning around. But even though the culprit, blah blah blah, I didn't miss that, I'm sorry. And so, as Haruhiko intended, his hand was destroyed and he was shot by the culprit at the same time. The culprit, who could understand the situation, ran to Haruhiko. And Haru told him the truth. It wasn't us that Haruhiko really wanted to save, it was the culprit themselves. Although Haruhiko was dying, he was hoping that the culprit would survive, and he said he would do the rest to save them, and since he was still breathing, to do one last act. The culprit was unconvinced, but soon they decided to accept Haruhiko's last request, and left Haru to do the job once they got out of the arsenal. Of course, the trail of this was also being monitored by Kurokawa. After confirming that the culprit was safely gone, Haruhiko began to file a clue up and keeping his short life as much as he could. While Haruhiko picked up the flash and smoke grenades from the arsenal. And likewise, put a wooden plank inside the arsenal door between the handles, and then put the flash and smoke grenades on top of it. This could only be done by 3 people inside, and thanks to that, there was a lot of difficulty when you tried to reason it out. The plank served to make the door be forced open while being crushed, causing the grenades on top to naturally fall at the door and activate. Subsequently, Haruhiko started messing around the arsenal to make it look like the culprit did it, although it didn't connect to anything. As a result of repeating a series of processes of blocking the door and clearing the interior, Haruhiko's bloodstains were all over the place inside the arsenal, creating a natural bloodstain like a path of blood. Haru, who finished everything just before his life ends, reached to his feelings of satisfaction, because he was able to save someone they cherished. At the end, later in the trial, the culprit confessed by their own will. However, we weren't able to know that it was Haruhiko who planned all of this. All of this happened at dawn, and later in the morning, Toria and I broke into the arsenal where Haruhiko's body was found. In fact, in this case, the person who would be called the culprit was called Haruhiko, and the culprit who just lost his life was the victim himself who actually finished the trick. But in the end, Haruhiko wanted to save the culprit at the end of it, or even at the cost of his life. The culprit of this incident.
The identity of the killer who Haruhiko cherished and wanted to save... Sorry. Wanted him to live so much. I don't like this. Satsuki Iranami. It was you.
Perfect! Indeed, Maeda has good reasoning, but maybe you have talent for organizing cases too.
I'm not happy at all. Satsuki Iranami. Satsuki-chan.
Why is the mood so sad? I didn't go out to see you like this.
Satsuki. You've always been like that. You're a strong girl. Much more stronger than me.
Is that a compliment? I don't know if it's strength or not. But even at times like these, my goal is to be happy even with the worst atmosphere. Well then, Maeda's reason is over now. Shall we get to the voting time?
Satsuki, can you really do that? To just die and not be scared?
I don't want to die. Of course I'm scared. But it's already gone water. What else can I do but to accept it? At least not all people die because you can all live Oh, fuck. You all can live by sacrificing only one, and I'm satisfied with that.
I hate this house. Fuck you. I'm not surprised, but fuck you.
Hey, Miss Aranami, why do you keep trying to go ahead to trial here? I'm the host. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It seems like you guys reached a conclusion. And that's all. Now you guys, vote with the switch in front of your hands. It will be chosen that's blackened. And your answer will be the correct one or the wrong one. Now then, what's it gonna be?
I'm not satisfied either, don't worry. Don't worry, Yuki. I'm not satisfied with this either.
The voting ended unanimously. The culprit of this case, and the blackened is... The identity of the blackened who killed Kobashi Kawa-kun was Miss Satsuki Iranami. You guys were right. Congratulations! Actually, what is it with this case? A murder case that's not a murder. If I knew it would be like this, I would have made the rules more thoroughly. Fuck you too, Bear. Hey, isn't it already too late?
I feel like them right now.
Hey, everyone? You guys are doing it badly. Hi, as the person in charge of this party, can't you please be a little brighter?
There's no way I can be happy. Satsuki-chan is going to die now. Because it's painful. Satsuki worked so hard for us throughout our whole life. We couldn't do anything even after reaching this point.
You're wrong. It's not that you can't do anything.
Satsuki?
Yuki, didn't I tell you before? Hope is not to be found, but to be created. You know why I decided to save you all by sacrificing myself? Because that was my own way of creating hope.
What do you mean?
Yeah, if I survived myself, it would have been just meaningless to live in the world. When there's no fun, no kabasing around. And more than anything, my power to defeat that guy is not enough. Oh? I'm smiling right now, but I'm more angry than anyone inside. I hate the mastermind. Don't you guys? We're being treated like this because of that big dummy. If it wasn't for him, Kamashikawa wouldn't have died. Maki died, Hika died, Tomiri died, Hatsuno died. Yamaguchi wouldn't have died. Inori wouldn't have died for Uehara either.
We know that. Even if we don't say it. If it wasn't for Monokuma's influence, we wouldn't have entered Hell's Peak safely and have a pleasant school life.
That's right! Although more than half of our friends have already died, I'll end
The fight.
defeat Monokuma no matter what happens. I want to punish it. I want to smash it. Hey, why are you saying all that stuff in front of someone's face? So, I'll bet my own hope on all of you. Unless I never won much. I'll be leaving this world soon. I just have one thing. No, wait. You just promised me two things. One! Be sure to survive. For Kobazine and me. Two! That Monokuma guy. Please give it a good beating to that mastermind. Full paid revenge.
Oh, Satsuki, I hate this. Satsuki-chan.
This is bad. Really bad. You dare agitate the students as you wanted from me? The headmaster of the school. You can insult me in my presence. Annoying! Anyways, Miss Aranami was chosen as the Blacken, so she's to be punished in the end. You won't make fun of me anymore when I'm done with you. In that regard, I've prepared a very special... I have prepared a very special punishment for the ultimate clown, Satsuki Aranami, for your crime. Come and give me your best shot. I'm not afraid of anything like you. My friends will definitely kick your sorry butt.
Wait, Satsuki. I don't need to be executed. I'd rather die. It's my fault too. Listener too. It was me who tried to commit a murder. I'm supposed to die. Monokuma, execute me. Satsuki has done nothing wrong.
Now then, let's go. A very heart-pounding punish. Monokuma, hold on a minute. Fine. What? Choose your tipsy. Way too in my mood. Let me say to my friends a few last words. Korea, didn't someone tell you? No one is bad. Monokuma is the bad thing here. Everything is because of that thing. Victoria, if you're feeling guilty, then try hard to kiss the mastermind. You'll need to be sorry at all, but if you die, make atonement, and that's the end.
Satsuki.
And for you, Tyra. Tyra is strong. You have a very strong heart to overcome Ayama's death. Please keep you supporting everyone like you always do.
Okay. Thank you, Satsuki-chan. Thank you.
Next is Mikaru. It's the first time I've seen Mikaru act so surprised. I don't know what makes her so surprised about, but... as long as Kenji doesn't agitate, everyone needs a genius like Mikaru. I know this kinda of an unreasonable request, but please try to cooperate with everyone and find the mastermind who brought this terrible misfortune on all of its victims.
Oh, she was speechless!
Kurakawa? Stop! Shut up! Who said I was waiting for your long speech? Don't say anything disgusting with the smell of hope. Punishment time begins! That's no much. When the victim has found out you're supposed to wait for them, let's go hard. Punishment time! Kurakawa made I didn't get to say anything to you guys, but I'll leave the rest to you guys. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot. Come on, Scene. I love you!
I hate this! I don't want to see her get executed! Yeah, I know. I don't like this. Oh no, I know what this is. I know what this is, and I hate it, Monokuma! It's that barrel trick. That's not the end, is it? Oh, nope, that is the end. I'm not even surprised. Yeah. I'm not even surprised. I hate That's the most heart-wrenching chapter yet.
Hoo hoo hoo. End up like that trying to play a hopeless game. Adios, funny red-nosed lady.
Satsuki-chan. No! Damn it. Damn it!
What do you think? Sad, right? Desperate, isn't it? What a lame hope. You guys won't be able to do a thing before you punish me.
No, it isn't.
What was that? Maeda?
Who says I'm desperate? Not like that at all, right? Maeda-kun? Of course, I'm really sad that Satsuki died. But we have fully inherited Satsuki's will. Well, you won't stop us anymore. Protecting the Host Peak Academy. More full of fighting spirit than ever. Monokuma!
Did you suddenly take your medicine? There's nothing scary about fighting raw spirit alone, though.
He's not alone. From this moment on, I will retract my previous solo actions. I'll cooperate. Put Monokuma into the trash. Alright, I'm going to pass out now. I got 15 minutes still to do on my audio to fit to make tomorrow. Good night. No worries. Finish up and get some sleep. I'll be crying in the corner, Tatsu. Lucario-chan? What kind of change is this? Don't be mistaken. I'm not trying to play friends here. Now I owe a debt. Because of that, I have to pay it off.
Why is Miss Lucario suddenly doing this again? Miss Lucario just needs to do as well as before. Poking around and having fun. Why should he care about Miss Iranami?
Shut the hell up. Iranami Satsuki is a human being that deserves respect. I've seen this for the first time. Ever since I was born in this world. Oh my gosh. Ray finally took a chill pill, guys. It took 4 chapters. There are things today. He ever give up his life so purely for others. That's what I would call true hope. It was like that guy you tried to save anyways. Oh, Ray! I'm fed up with murder games that are not fun. Murder games that are getting boring. Doesn't that seem like the perfect time to beat you down? Monokuma. No. Rather, a mastermind controlling you from the shadows.
Huh? No matter what you try, you can't do anything. It's already beyond your own grasp.
It was you who kept us in the bottom. We made up our minds. Right before they died. We will run out of ideas. We already know a lot more than you can imagine. Now, it's you who's cornered. Well, I don't know, but everyone's working hard. So I will too. I will do my share for Haruka's sake. Me too. We'll definitely get you, Monokuma. I'll avenge my friends who have died so far.
What's with these guys?
Rather than despairing, they're burning with fight alone.
You guys are bluffing. You can't do anything anyways. You'll find out soon. That you're only left with despair.
I can speak, I promise. And so the 4th class trial ended. We lost two of our friends, Haruhiko and Satsuki, who couldn't be exchanged for anything. The will that two gave us definitely engraved in our very stone souls. We're afraid. A step by step from now on will be a big leap towards true hope. Kinjo! Kinjo! Can you hear me? Answer me if you're awake! Immediately after leaving the courtroom, Mikaru, who finally offered to cooperate with us, disappeared before we could call her. Everyone except for Mikaru went to check on Kinjo's condition. However, Kinjo was silent. We had no choice but to go back to each of our rooms with a little closed feeling. What the fuck? What the fuck? Who's knocking? What? What is it? Is it morning? It's not even 7 a.m.? Hey, come out already, Maeda. What? Wait a minute. Oh! What the fuck? It's Ray! Why did you take so long to answer? Was it because to feed the information to the mastermind? Mikaru? What? That's a moody expression you got. No, it was just Mikaru in my room? I wondered if the sky's going to bite him too now. Can't be helped. As I mentioned yesterday, I decided to cooperate with you in order to defeat the mastermind. I know that, but why did you suddenly change your mind? I told you, I'm going to follow Aranami's idea. Matsuda was a great person, but Aranami is more than that. Just because she's a human who can... As if, Maeda, don't make me say useless things. You're always drowned in every story, aren't you? Sorry. Also, now you're calling me by my name now? So, are you satisfied? Want to be called incompetent for the rest of your life? No, of course not. It's better to be called by my own name. It was a bit embarrassing to be nicknamed incompetent. It was accurate. I haven't admitted it yet. I don't want to be friends. I at least want to have the least courtesy as long as I've decided to cooperate. Mikaru tends to be weird like this. Usually she looks down on us and ignores us. But she doesn't do it recklessly. She admits something that can be admitted rather easily. Or whenever necessary. Stop talking about nonsense. Come to my room right now. What? Mikaru's room? What are we doing today? Suddenly asking for that. I don't care if you got feelings for me, so shut up and follow me. I'm getting tired already. Oh, everyone's here! Oh, Ray-chan, did you bring Maeda-kun? Tyra? Ultri Kurokawa too. Hey, don't do that shit show. How many times have I repeat and you're not my friends? What happened? Also, she has a teddy bear near the door. Oh my god. It looks like Mikaru came out of her room at dawn and called us one by one. Teruya? Those goggles. Those are Haru's goggles! This one. It was Haru's. It's left in the dressing room. I brought it. This is an atonement for myself. And also my own commitment to continue Haru's will. We need to move forward. That's right. The efforts of Bashikawa-kun and Satsuki-chan. We should never forget. The will of our friends who have died so far. We can't just be sad anymore. Now is the time for us to fight back. Bit by bit, very little, but something is starting to change and start to move. Our hope is not to find it, but to create it. Only these words struck in my mind.
So, why did you call us
a bear? This is an operational meme. Yeah, that's where his goggles are from. Ah. As long as... Oh, wait. He has goggles in the R2. Oh, or SCRE2, didn't he? Fuck. This is an operational meme. As long as I've decided to cooperate, everyone here will beat up Monokuma. Escape. Together we shall escape. Ray-chan, being an ally makes you feel so reliable now. Everyone's here. Wait, then what do we do about Kinjo? When I look at that guy, he's a statue. Doesn't respond to anything, and I don't even know if they'll ever wake up. But even if he wakes up, yep, same pair. I hate this! I'm not certain that they'll ever recover. Hand scarf from Dad, gotta go from Haru. I hate this. Of course, if we have him, you should be comfortable. But throw away your lingering regrets. Shut up. You have no choice but to strike out. Because I felt the fighting spirit from you, I choose to cooperate.
Karu, staying away from us till now. Have you found out something? A lot of pile things.
Those of you who have not found anything are more curious. First off, wait a minute. There could be a surveillance camera here too. Are you okay with that? Are you an idiot? Of course I know. That's why I called you in my own room. My room is the only one that can jam surveillance cameras. To put it bluntly, it's instant jamming. Instant jamming? Oh, Toriku. Do you know what she's saying? At all. In short, my room is safe. The words here will not be leaked to the mastermind, and our appearance is not visible. Really? Amazing!
How did you do it?
Power room, audiovisual room. And I assembled some useful parts from the warehouse. That's how I made it. It's only a temporary measure, so even if it's not perfect, it'll be safe. Karu? You did just spend time alone. Of course not. You better thank me for inviting you.
First goal is to find out the items of the mastermind.
Of course. That is the most important thing. Before that, let's look at the preconditions. Preconditions? Why did we get involved in this division? That's the biggest mystery. Why did Hope's Peak Academy become this way? Why doesn't anyone come here to save us? That's the first thing we said with the others, right? At the time, they were both Kinjo and Mikaru, but no conclusion was made. No, unlike them, there's one fact I do know. At first, I thought it was a hypothesis because it was nonsense, but I was convinced after yesterday. Mikaru, you don't mean... Yes. It's a fact. A considerable amount of time has already passed since we entered this school. And the truth is, we don't remember it. Mikako-chan? Also, I knew you would react when we talked about this Mikako Kawakawa. What's this all of a sudden? I'm obviously deeply grateful to Satsuki, and thanks to her, I was told to cooperate in order to punish the mastermind. But before that, there's a traitor we must catch. Mikako Kurakawa, you know something. Honestly, I'm dubious about your true nature. Tell me everything you know, if you can, and I'll consider you in the mastermind side. Wait, is this true? This is nonsense, right?
No. Trust me.
If you're innocent, tell me the facts that you know. You do know that there's not only one, but two suspicious actions we've done so far, right? Why did you shut your mouth? Are there any circumstances that you can't tell us? Mikaru, don't do that much. Kurakawa has calmed down before. Oh, fuck. Morning announcement. It's already 7 a.m. But that's not the problem right now. What the fuck?
Oh, right. Almost forgot. I don't know if everyone had a good night, but I want everyone to please go to the gym. I have some great news to inform you. See you soon.
I don't like this. What? I'll leave the story for later. But just so you know, I won't move on this time. Mikako Kurakawa? What's the great news? It's only been a day since the trial was over, and suddenly, we'll just have to go. We have no choice. Hikaku and Kurokawa. The air that seemed to flow smoothly got tense in an instant. This tense mood, Monokuma shows up to add even more anxiety. He all goes to his gym as Monokuma said without concealing the unpleasantness. There is a reality waiting for us that we cannot imagine. The first thing we did as soon as we entered the gym was that Kinjo didn't come. If Monokuma didn't say anything, it only means he still fainted. But that fact is so casually forgotten. What more shocking than fall in the gym? Huh? Who? A guy? Oh, there he is.
Everyone is here. The class trial ended yesterday. I'm sorry for calling again. So suddenly, no matter what, there's things I had to tell you. It's a bit early. Almost a motive. A surprise motive event. Introducing the transfer student. This time I transferred to Hope Speak Academy. The ultimate inventor, Yamato Kisaragi-kun. Please stream with an applause.
Kisaragi? Nonsense. Yamato... ni? I don't like this. This is a special figure who suddenly appeared as a transfer student. With this appearance, the situation began to unfold like a roller coaster. We're screwed. Why does this chapter have to be like this? I hate it. All right. Wait, what? Oh, fuck me. Yamato in the house. It did not save? Fuck. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to fix that anyway. So I'm going to have to find out why it's not going past chapter 4. So we'll do that for our next stream that we do this. I'm going to go cry in my bed and I'm going to go find someone for us to raid, huh? That was a roller coaster. That's not what I want to do. Let me refresh and see if it's changed. Otherwise, we are either going to be streaming Coterie or radio, I think. Yeah, let's raid radio. I'm going to go cry in my bed. I'll see y'all later. Bye.